Darkness engulfs me. Everything feels hazy. Am I awake? Am I still sleeping? It's hard to tell. My head feels like it's spinning. Put a hand to my forehead, hoping it will somehow steady me. The touch feels too real, so I must already be awake. But then, why does everything feel so nebulous? I need focus. My name. What is it? Come on. Ah, I remember. My name is... Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna go with the default name then. Mighty Contreras. I'm pretty sure I butchered that name. Might Contreras. Yeah, that's good. I work at a clothing store. Live in an apartment. Slowly, my thoughts seem to be more organized. I hadn't realized until now, but the street sounds oddly quiet today. Usually I can hear several cars passing by outside my apartment every morning. But today, I can't even hear the chirping of birds. Wait, is it even morning? Actually, I can't even remember going to bed last night. Something isn't right. Day 1. Huh? Upon opening my eyes, I met with a sight that tightens all my senses. This is not my room. Suddenly, very aware of my surroundings, I sit up on the bed I had been lying on. Just where am I? How did I get here? I look around and notice there's no windows at all. However, there is a door. That may be my only way out. I rush towards it and try to turn the doorknob, but it doesn't even give an inch. Desperation setting in, I try to force the door open, despite knowing full well I don't have the strength. Phew. Let the doorknob go and start pacing anxiously. I hug myself tightly in an attempt to calm down, but it seems like an impossible task. All of a sudden, I hear something faint outside the door. A voice?
Someone there! Please! Help me!
Hi! Stranger? There's another person trapped here too?
Hey! Can you hear me?
Oh, that's my voice! I'm cute! I hear that same voice respond, but I can't quite catch the words until they yell again.
Can you help me?
No!
I'm sorry. I can't get out of here.
Shit! So you're trapped too?
Apparently! Before I can continue, a mechanical sound from above startles me.
Well. Looks like you've both finally woken up.
Smash. The voice sounds masculine, but with an added robotic effect that makes it feel kind of artificial.
I was getting quite tired of waiting.
Who are you?
If you're trying to talk to me, don't bother. I can't hear you.
Wait, so are you just watching me without any audio? Like, who? Like, you could have, like, set a mic down here. I mean, heck.
I certainly can see you, though. Smile for the camera.
All right, here, guys. Smile for the camera. I look around the ceiling. Do I still need to smile? There's one diagonally opposing the speaker.
Now, I'm sure you're wondering where you are. I have decided to bring you here for your own good. Don't be afraid. Think of this as your new home. It has everything you need, so there's no reason for you to leave.
Really? Can I have a Nintendo Switch?
And I'm serious. I would suggest you don't try to leave.
Preferably with, like, Legend of Zelda. And probably Pokemon.
You're better off in here.
After that, the voice goes silent and no more noises comes from the speaker.
Wait! Come back!
I'm left even more confused than before. Why me? I consider screaming for help again, but I know it'd be futile. I ponder whether I should try to charge at the door, but I'm too weak to achieve anything other than hurting myself. Just then, I hear a sound coming from the door. I compose myself as much as I'm able to, and approach the doorknob once more. Return it.
Oh.
It's open! Before stepping out, I peek around the doorframe. There's a hallway with several doors and quite a few plants. This place is snazzy, heck! It's much snazzier than my old place. I also noticed there seems to be a window in the walls. Maybe through those I can see where I am. But before I can get to that, someone steps out of the room next to mine. You see the other person trapped here. He inspects his surroundings and his eyes fall upon me. Yeah! I quickly look down at my feet, not sure what to do or say. I hear his footsteps approaching me. Hey. Hey. I raise my gaze to meet his. He's looking at me with worried eyes. You.
You're the other person trapped here, right?
Yeah. Call me mate. I guess mate. I mean, who else could you be? Sorry, that was a dumb question. Yeah, that's alright. You must be the person I spoke to before the mystery voice appeared. Yeah. He takes a good look at me before continuing. So, yeah, I guess we're both in the same situation, huh? Yeah, I guess. But I still don't fully understand what that situation is.
Have we been kidnapped?
Considering what the guy on the speaker said, I'd say so. God, my legs tremble beneath me. I feel tears threatening to spill from my eyes as the reality of the situation fully sets in. Yay! The stranger takes hold of me by the arms when he senses I may fall down. I thank him.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's no problem. Are you alright? Yeah, I just don't get it. I bite my trembling lip. Hey, you need to sit down a bit. Maybe that'll help. I can only nod in response. We return to the room I exited, and I shakily sit myself down on the bed. He stands in front of me, a bit awkward. Tears are already falling down my cheeks, and I hide my face. I despise crying in front of people. Why me? My family isn't rich, and I'm just nobody. Why would they kidnap me? Hey, don't say that. I'm sure that's not true. You're not a nobody, I mean.
But it's true.
He stares at me for a few seconds before looking away. I have to say, though, I also don't know why I'm here. I don't think I'm anyone too important either.
Maybe we're just two unlucky strangers.
Maybe. Or we could be really lucky. I mean, heck, we don't know who kidnapped us. I mean, heck, he might be cute. I mean, heck, make the most out of our situation, right? For a minute, that feels like an eternity. We remain silent, and my stream of tears gradually slows. He turns to me again. Hey, what's your name? Huh? I dab my face with my sleeve and look at him in the corner of my eye, not daring to face him yet. Mate. Or Mighty. I have no idea. I don't know how to pronounce this name. Mate. That's really nice. What's yours?
Tadeo.
Tadeo. I see. Oh, so it's Maite. Maite. Okay. Nice to meet you, Tadeo. Wish it were under different circumstances. Tadeo looks down. Yeah. Do you think our families will notice we're gone? Maybe they'll send a search party, right? It's possible. I wonder if they'll be able to find us. Do you know what happened before you woke up here? Not really. It's all blurry and very confusing. Yeah, same here. Makes it seem like it could be hard for the police to follow a trail. I don't even want to think about what that means for us. Could we remain trapped here forever? Let's look for a way out. Maybe we should investigate.
Huh?
I mean, we can't count on the police finding us quickly, right? So maybe we should see if we can find a way out.
Oh!
That's actually a good idea. And even if we don't find anything, it's probably good to know more about the place we're in. I give him a nod. Then let's go. Actually, do you feel good enough to walk? Yeah, I'm alright now. Sorry for the trouble.
No problem.
No need to apologize. I may not look it, but I'm really nervous about all this too. You definitely look it. I mean, heck, you are a bundle of cute. You seem to be managing better than me. I must be a good actor then. But really, if you feel bad again or anything, you can ask me for help. I give him a brief nod, not looking him in the eyes. I feel a bit embarrassed about the whole thing now. Tadeo looks at me expectantly, not wanting to move until he's certain I'm alright. I get up and we head back into the hallway together. It looks just as if we left it. Same doors, same plants. The windows. I almost forgot about them. Maybe this way we can see where we are. So, isn't this an odd place to put windows? It's as if they're looking into the rooms. Unless the doors lead out. I decide to stop questioning them and truly take a look, approaching the nearest one. Something's the matter. The window. It's fake.
Oh!
Yeah, I was hoping we could see outside, but it's just a painting. Who would make a painting of a window? So that's why you look so disappointed. Yeah, I guess I should have expected it. The positions of the windows don't make a lot of sense. I suppose that's true. Tadeo studies the fake window for a few seconds. At least it's pretty. You can take a moment to appreciate it. This particular painting depicts a nice mountain view. It is. But that's probably not what we should focus on. Every window here is the same, though each depicts a different landscape. It's no use. Let's check one of the doors. Is there one you want to check first? The room without a door, the door in front of our rooms, the leftmost door, the room without a door.
Sounds good.
Let's go to that one. I point at the room that doesn't seem to have a door, only an arch. Sounds good to me. Even before we stepped inside, we could already see what awaited us on the other side of the arch. A kitchen. It's not the biggest, but it has enough space for 2 people. It also has a table with 2 chairs, for us to eat, I suppose.
Whoa!
I didn't expect them to give us an entire kitchen. Not that I expected half a kitchen either. Tadeo walks towards the fridge and swings it open. Mighty! Look at this one! I approach him and he moves to the side to let me see. The fridge is stuffed with sustenance. Milk, eggs, yogurt, cold cuts, vegetables. There's also a variety of drinks, fruit juice and cola amongst others.
Whoa!
This fridge is completely packed! Can we stay here? Right? Tadeo opens the freezer door. There's even more stuff in here. Some fish, beef. There's enough food to last quite a few days. Weeks even. The person on speaker sure want to make sure this place is our new home, huh? Sure seems that way. We inspect the rest of the kitchen together. There are some plates and cutlery, and we find even more food and ingredients in the cabinets. After we're done checking the place, we step back into the hallway. Where should we go now? The door in front of our rooms. Let's check this one. I pointed the door in front of the rooms right in the center.
Sounds good.
Right behind you. I carefully opened the door, stealing a peek before deciding it's safe to fully open it. What I noticed first is the sink. Actually, there are 2 of them. I guess that makes sense, in case both of us want to wash our hands at the same time. Right in front of the sinks, there's a wall with a sign that reads toilets. I didn't notice at first, but there are actually 2 handles there. They seem to be from a sliding door. Yeah! It actually is a sliding door! How curious. Since the door is painted the same as the wall, I almost didn't notice it. At least the handles make it harder to miss. Would be really unfortunate if I didn't find the toilets.
Oh!
You found the toilets! That's good. Guess it's something less to worry about. They're super clean too. I wonder if they're new. Now that you mention it, most things here seem to be new or unused. You're right. Yeah, speaking of, I found more things here. He turns towards the sinks. There are 2 toothbrushes, but more in the sink cabinet, as well as toothpaste. Oh, that's good. I didn't even think about how we'd brush our teeth, honestly. Tadeo starts rifling through what seems to be a supply cabinet. There's also a bunch of towels, toilet paper, toiletries, and pads. Oh. Well, it's good to have them. We really don't know how long we'll be here after all. I hate to think about it. Looking past the cabinet, I notice a sign that says shower with an arrow pointing to the right. I turn to the right and notice a pair of showers behind the wall. It seems that whoever kidnapped us was certain about having only 2 people here. 2 rooms, 2 chairs at the table, 2 sinks, 2 showers. Did our kidnapper plan to kidnap any 2 people, or us specifically? And why?
Oh!
There you are! Thought I lost you for a second. Sorry, should have warned you before coming to take a look. Hey, no harm done. 2 showers, huh? Tadeo peeks behind the curtains of the showers. Yeah, even so. Yeah, I think we should still shower at separate times.
Ah!
He takes his head out of the shower to look at me. His cheeks newly tinged red. Yeah, of course. It'd be a bit awkward otherwise. So, Tadeo peels back the curtains of the rightmost shower. Seems we wouldn't have to be able to do otherwise anyway. He signals upwards with a flick of the eyes. Oh, the shower head is broken. Weird. Yeah. But hey, that means there's nothing to worry about, right? We'll take turns to shower. Yeah. After we're satisfied checking the showers, we go back into the hallway. Where next? Leftmost door. Let's check that one. I point to the door next to the bathroom. Yeah, alright. Tadeo walks in first. He opens the door with no hesitation. Once inside, he moves to let me pass. Oh! A nice laundry room! It's actually rather big. If we go by my apartment standards, mine is clumsily crammed in the corner of the bathroom. Yeah, and the machine is broken. Here, on the other hand, there are 2 washers and 2 dryers. It doesn't even have a dryer back home.
Whoa!
This is definitely better than what I have at home. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, you get it. You have to dry my clothes on the balcony. Not my favorite place to hang them. Yeah. You have to take my clothes to the laundromat quite often. And lately, it's just getting more and more expensive. Yeah, I get that. There's a bit of an awkward silence after that, so I decide to keep looking around. There isn't much to look at actually, but I do find several cleaning supplies. After we're satisfied checking the laundry room, we head back into the hallway. Where should we go now? Let's check the one at the end of the hallway. That's the last one, it seems. He looks around to make sure, then nods. Want me to go first?
All right.
Sure, go ahead. We make our way to the end of the hallway. There's no door. Instead, the view is obstructed by curtains. Tadeo moves the curtains a bit and sticks his head in.
Whoa!
What is it? Check it out. Oh! Small garden and beautiful plants appears before me. Certainly not the view I was expecting in a place like this. The walls are delicately painted into a sky resting above a landscape of trees. Yet there's no doubt of its artificiality. Most notably, though, there's a TV behind some bushes. What an odd place to put a TV. This place doesn't look half bad. Though we could use some more stuff. Tadeo walks towards the TV and presses a button. Nothing happens. He messes around with the other buttons, but yet again, nothing happens. Seems it won't turn on. What a shame. I wonder why it's even here. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense, no? While he continues to figure out the TV and seeing if there are any loose cables, I close in on one of the bushes. They seem rather pretty when seen from a distance. The colorful flowers add some much needed liveliness to the room. Tadeo turns around and looks at me. Maite, do you like plants?
Huh?
Yeah, what's your question? Yeah, you just seem to be admiring them.
Oh.
Yeah, I do like plants. My parents have a garden and I used to help take care of it. But in my apartment, there is no such thing, so I settled with some small houseplants. I look towards the bushes once more. Weird, there's a strange shine to them. Upon further inspection, I quickly realize why. These plants are made of plastic. Ah, goddammit! The plants, they're not real.
Oh!
Really? I didn't even notice. He inspects the bush in front of the TV.
Whoa!
You're right! So the one thing that seemed to have life in this place is just as fake as the rest of it. What a shame. I trail my fingers through the fake leaves, feeling their soft yet unsatisfying texture. I suddenly don't feel so good. Maite, what's up? My stomach feels weird.
Oh no! Ah!
Could it be that you're hungry? Who knows when's the last time we ate was? It's normal to feel bad when your stomach's hungry. I'm actually a bit hungry too. You may be right. I think we've inspected enough of the place. Let's go to the kitchen. Yeah, I'll make something for you. You don't have to. It's alright. You seem tired. You should rest for a bit. I can handle cooking today.
Sorry.
Sorry for the trouble. Alright. Back in the kitchen, Tadeo immediately starts looking for ingredients. I don't dare interrupt him, so instead, I sit at the table. The chairs are actually pretty comfy. Beside the table, I spot another fake window. There sure are a lot of these. Is it to lessen the sense of us being trapped? I guess it kinda helps. I was a bit unnerved waking up in a room with no windows at all. At least I can pretend these are real if I squint. The sigh escapes my lips. I want to go home. I lean on the table, half-heartedly hugging myself and tugging on my sleeves. I couldn't tell what Tadeo was making, but I can hear him cutting something on the chopping board. Afterwards, I hear a simmer and some stirring. It doesn't take too long before I smell something delicious. I'm so hungry.
Don't worry. This will be done soon.
Oh no, I said it out loud.
Sorry.
It just smells really good.
I hope it tastes as good as it smells.
A few more minutes pass and Tadeo comes out to set calories on the table. What would you like to drink? Water is fine. Got it. He brings 2 glasses and serves me water and some cola for himself. I can't handle the wait any longer. I wonder what he made. Thankfully, there's not much waiting to do because Tadeo arrives on the table with 2 plates of mushroom risotto. He'll like it. If not, I also made a batch without mushrooms.
I love it.
I love mushroom risotto. Whoops. I think I said that louder than I intended. It's actually one of my favorite foods.
Great!
I'm glad then. I hope mine lives up to your expectations. I learned the recipe from my grandma, but I was never able to make it quite like hers. Go ahead, try it. Fork in hand, I bring a bite of the risotto to my mouth. Immediately, I'm greeted with a perfectly creamy texture and the exquisite flavor that made this food a favorite. I intended to take my time to taste it, but I'm so hungry that as soon as I finish swallowing, I take some more. Tadeo looks at me expectantly, not having touched his own plate yet. How is it? I gulped down my mouthful before replying.
It's really good.
I'm happy you think so. Beaming all the way up to his eyes, he finally starts eating his own share. We spend the next few minutes eating in silence, both clearly enjoying the food. After that, I offer to wash the dishes as well. He stays nearby all the while. Once that's done, Tadeo gets up from his seat. What should we do now? I'm not really sure. The situation, the stress, and the investigation has drained me, I think. Yeah. No idea what time it is, but maybe we should go to sleep. That may be good. We can talk about what to do tomorrow, so I'm not even sure if I'll be able to sleep.
Sounds good.
If you need anything, just knock on my door, yeah? I nod. I step back into what will be my room until I get out of here. In my desperation, I hadn't noticed before, but the walls are covered in forest wallpaper. Whoever made this place sure likes nature depictions. I love to see plant life and landscapes, but something about this is rather unsettling. I shouldn't think too hard about it. I turn my gaze to the end of the wall where the bed sat. There's a sliding door handle, like in the bathroom. This one is much more obvious, though, as there's a frame around the door. Could it be a closet? I approach the door in question and slowly open it. Are these my clothes? Why are my clothes here? No, surely they must be replicas. But even if that's the case, that means whoever kidnapped me has been paying attention to what I wear. I look through the garments one by one to stop at a certain sweater. Can't be. A blue stain on the back of one of the sleeves near the wrist. A stain I was never able to wash off, but because the sweater was one of my favorites, I didn't dare throw it away. This is no replica. They brought my own clothes here. I shut the closet door quickly. I've been considering searching for my pajamas. They may very well be there. I need to sleep. I can deal with this tomorrow. These aren't good clothes to sleep in. I resign myself to look for a pair of pajamas, eventually finding them in a drawer. They smell clean. I hesitate to put them on, but end up doing so anyway before turning off the lights and getting in bed. Gosh, how am I supposed to sleep like this? A voice coming from the speaker interrupts my thoughts.
It's time to sleep.
I will be locking the doors for the night. Huh? Wait, so I can't find Tadeo if I need help? But if you need to go to the bathroom, you can press a button behind your bed. Alright, maybe that's not so bad. All other rooms will be locked during the night, except for the kitchen, for obvious reasons.
Maybe if you behave well, I'll let you roam more freely at night.
Okay, Daddy-o? Sure.
Sweet dreams.
Thank you! Like I needed that voice to...
Sweet dreams.
Like I needed to hear that voice before sleeping. I let out a long sigh before turning on my side and closing my eyes, willing myself to sleep. Soon after, I hear a strange noise. A flowery scent follows it. What is this? I feel drowsier by the second, until I finally fall asleep. I feel something. I can tell if I'm asleep or awake, though. Something is touching me, caressing my hair, whispering to me. But I can't understand it. I can't move away. Am I asleep? Oh my god. We get into day 2. I wake up and my body stretches itself before I even have the time to think. Turning over, I sink happily back into the bed sheets. It's been a while since I've had such a good night's sleep, but the feeling vanishes as soon as I open my eyes. Oh, I was expected to be back in my room. That somehow, yesterday was just a bad dream. That everything will be back to normal. What am I going to do? Is there anything that I can even do? I go over to the switch to turn on the lights.
Huh?
There's a note on the floor, close to the door. Good morning. Just want to let you know that breakfast will probably be ready by the time you wake up. Hope you slept well. Guess Tadeo slipped this under the door while I was asleep. Yeah, I should change before heading to the kitchen. I root around the closet for a while. I didn't notice it last night, but it looks like some of the clothes I had in my apartment are missing. Eventually, I settle on an outfit I usually wear at home. Not like there's a reason to dress up in here. I make a quick stop at the bathroom to brush my teeth and wash my gloomy face. If Tadeo is already in the kitchen, does that mean it's late? Well, there's no way to tell what time it is anyway. I catch a sweet scent coming from the kitchen. Wait, is that cake? Oh, hello!
Good morning.
Tadeo is busy at the counter. Looks like he's baking something. I was beginning to worry. He slept for a long while.
Morning.
Yeah, morning.
Huh?
Wait, is it really that late? Well, probably. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I hope you slept well. Yeah, surprisingly, I did. You? Pretty much. He says that, but Tadeo doesn't really look well rested at all. Are you sure? A timely growl from my stomach interrupts me. Oh, are you hungry?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It was rude. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I'm pretty hungry too. So, you actually bake or something? That's pretty neat. Well, I've always loved baking. More than cooking, honestly. Nothing fancy though, just a couple of pound cakes. I hope that's okay for breakfast. Wait, you made pound cakes?
Oh no.
Did I do wrong? No, this is like my favorite breakfast food since forever. Oh, good. It's a little sus how he knows what my favorite things are, though. Is Tadeo the guy who kidnapped me? For a second, I thought you hated them or something.
I love it.
I mean, it's not the most conventional breakfast food, and my mom used to berate me for wanting to eat it every day, but I can't help it. So I'm definitely not used to having a homemade pound cake. How about we dig in then?
All right.
Of course. Tadeo points at the table, and I sit at the chair closest to the hallway. He places a plate in front of me, as well as a cup of milk tea. I wait until Tadeo sits down before eating. Thanks for the food. I take a bite of the pound cake, and it's amazing. It's somewhat light for a proper breakfast, but I love it too much to complain. Tadeo is way too modest. If we ever get out of here, we could open his own bakery. But the reality of the situation stops me in my tracks. Is it really okay to be this happy right now? So, does it taste good? Yeah. No, I mean it. I swear. Yeah, I'm just thinking. Is it okay for us to be chatting and smiling right now? Shouldn't we be busy looking for a way out? Like, what are you even doing? We've been kidnapped. Are we supposed to just pretend everything's okay? Nothing's okay. Agitated, I spring from my chair. Hey! Tadeo stands up too, trying to calm me. I know everything about this is awful, but I wanted to give us a moment of normalcy. I don't know you and you don't know me, but I want us to be in this together. I want to do everything I can to make this less painful for the both of us. The truth is, I have no idea what to do. Let's just look for a way out. That's all we can do right now. Okay. We need to keep looking for a way out. Let's just finish our breakfast first, okay? We need all the energy we can get. Okay. Fist clenched, I slowly sink back into my seat. Tadeo does the same.
Sorry.
For what? You know, screaming and everything. The pound cake really is good. It's all fine. Don't worry about it. And I'm really glad you like it. I'll take a moment to calm down before continuing to eat. I made a scene, didn't I? I know, I apologize already, but I feel bad for Takeo. He was already trying to make this less painful for us. Maybe I should try making conversation. Ask him about himself. Why don't you tell me a bit about yourself?
Huh?
Yeah, just to get to know each other better and all. Yeah.
Sounds good.
My full name is Tadeo Laurenti. I'm 24 years old. I like movies, art, cooking. And I spent a few years studying medicine to become a nurse. I guess it just didn't work out. My parents were particularly disappointed by that. Anyway, I think that's about it. What about you? Anything you want to share? Yeah. So my full name is Maite Contreras. I'm 22 years old, and one thing I really like is gardening. Well, you know that already. It's just so relaxing, tending to plants, watching them grow. There aren't a lot of hobbies like that.
Oh,
And I love movies too, especially the ones that are like very stylized. It's just amazing what people can do to achieve the decor of a room, a setting, or even with costumes themselves. You can say so much about character by the way they dress or the items in their room. Though there's so much more to it too. I wouldn't want to bore him by nerding out about it though. I work at a retail store. Not very exciting, but it pays, so I'd say that's pretty much it for me. Yeah. This was nice, getting to share these things. Yeah, I agree. It really is a pleasure meeting you. I'm just glad you were the one they threw in here with me and not some weirdo. Nah, I'm nothing as exciting as that. But I'm glad it's you and me in here. Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, don't worry. I'll ask him about baking. So how come you're so good at cooking and baking? Are you some kind of secret chef? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I took a culinary course a few years back though. They offered me a scholarship for the chef's course, but I was too busy with medical school back then. Which, as you know, I dropped out of. Oh really? That's so cool. The culinary school thing, not the dropping out. It definitely explains why these pound cakes are so good. Yeah, I'm still glad you like them. Oh no, not this again. Hello, you two. Miss me? I see you've been chatting for a while now. What do you want? If you'll be so kind as to excuse my interruption, I need you two in the garden, right now. I have something to show you. I promise, you won't want to miss it. See you there. The speakers go silent again. What does he even want from us? I don't know. And I think it's best if we obey for now. I'll do my best to hold back tears. I'd forgotten for a second. I really had. I forgot that this is what we're up against. A psychopath. Hey, are you okay? No. Let's just go. We both stand up without looking back. Slowly but firmly, I lead the way into the garden. At first glance, the garden looks the same as it did yesterday. Are we really just letting this guy tell us what to do?
Well.
Great. You made it. I want you to stand in front of the TV. Now. I swallow my pride. We walk across a small patch and reach the TV. We stare, waiting for something to happen. Listen. What you're about to see is not a cartoon. Don't say I didn't warn you. Suddenly, the TV comes to life. What could be so important that it needs us to see this much? It takes a second for my eyes to adjust to the flashing images on the screen, and my blood runs cold. The screen shows a city in chaos. A large fire consumes entire buildings, which in turn crumble to pieces and crash against the ground. People running and screaming in terror. Most ignore a poor individual caught beneath the rubble, begging for help. It cuts to a group of armed people gunning down anyone in sight and fueling the mayhem. I see tears and despair. Deaths, all of them bloody and painful. Things I can't even begin to describe. But the worst thing is, I recognize that city. That's my city. What? What is this? What the hell? There's just no way this is real. Please tell me it isn't real. Please! This is the outside world. What it's become.
Oh no.
No! I can't. What is all this? Why are you even showing us this? The reason you're here, the only reason you're alive, is because someone was brave, or stupid enough to save you. You owe it to them to be grateful. So please, do be grateful. And never try to leave. For your own sakes. This is your new home, so take good care of it. That's all for now. The voice goes silent just as the TV shuts off. I stare down through blurred vision, trying to find my hands. I can't feel them. I can't feel anything. My body is completely frozen, but my mind races. I can't even begin to make sense of what I just saw, let alone believe that it's real. I can't. Maite, are you okay? Listen, I'm sorry you had to see any of that. It was so awful. I just want you to know that I'm here if you need to talk about it. You're not alone in this, okay? Do you think that was real? That the voice is telling the truth? Do you think that's what things look like out there? That someone put us here to save us? I know what to believe. But those pictures, they looked real. Let's look for a way out. Wait, right now? Are you sure? Yeah. I can't stay here for a minute longer. I feel sick. I don't care about what's out there. It can't be worse than this. But... okay. I'll join you in a second. I'll quickly tidy up the kitchen, alright? Yeah, go ahead. Tadeo looks at me, as though he has more to say, but he walks away and out of the room. As soon as I see him leave, I drop to the ground. I don't want him to think I'm weak. A burden. But I can't do this. It's just too much. The fire. The blood. It can't be real, can it? I can't think about this right now. I just need to look for an exit. We'll get out of here. And it'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. After a few minutes pass, I stand up and wipe the tears from my eyes. I head to the hallway, but before I can decide on where to investigate first, I hear Tadeo calling my name. Hey, Maite! I'm in the laundry room. Come check this out. Huh? Okay, I'm coming. Hey. What is it? Well, after cleaning the kitchen, I came to check back on you. That's when I noticed the door to this room was open. So I came in, but I wasn't exactly expected to find all this. He points to a folded pile of clothes on top of the washing machines. These are the rest of the clothes from my apartment. How did they get here? These belong to me. I did guess that they were meant for you. No, I mean, they're mine. From out there. Oh, so they brought your real clothes here too? Last night I noticed that my closet was full of clothes I own. At first I thought they were copies of something, but one of them had a stain I made years ago. Yeah, I noticed the same thing too. I guess they took them when they kidnapped us. Why would they do that? And these ones were missing from the ones I had in my apartment. Question is, how did they even get here? We checked this place yesterday. Yeah, the door wasn't open when we went to the garden either. Well, I guess we should just be happy that they're back, right? Yeah. He sees that, but I can't not think about it. Does someone else have access to this place? The guy on the speaker? Should we be worried? Anyway, Maite. About what happened before.
Sorry.
If I upset you with anything I said, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do. Those pictures were awful. I was trying to let you know that I'm here for you if you need to talk. And then it seemed like you dismissed that. Which is fine. But that's why I wanted to apologize. In case I did something wrong. Tadeo, you did nothing wrong. I was stupid. Try to pretend like it didn't affect me as much as it did. In truth, I don't think I'm ready to talk about it yet. Just thinking about the world being like that. I understand. I haven't fully processed it myself either. But I think it's easier, knowing I really haven't lost that much. What?
Sorry.
Maybe that sounded too harsh. The reality for me is that I've been disconnected from the real world for a while now. My parents think of me as a disappointment. And there isn't anyone else who truly cares about me. So that's what I meant. And see, in a way I can understand him. I know my parents love me, but I always feel like they're disappointed in me. And ever since high school ended, I've been pretty much alone.
Sorry.
I didn't know. No, it's okay. There was no way for you to know. Maybe I should apologize for dropping this on you all of a sudden. Yeah. But that's also why I don't think it's a bad idea to stay here. If the world out there truly is gone, then we should be happy we got the second chance, right? I know you don't agree with me, but that's okay. I'll still help you any way I can. If you say we're getting out, we're getting out. At least with you, I don't feel so alone anymore. Yeah, Tadeo. Whenever I talk to him, it makes the dark thoughts go away. It feels like he truly cares about me. Yeah, you were right earlier. About what? We are in this together. And we will find a way out. Yeah, that's the spirit. Maybe I should put these clothes in my closet. Oh, sure. By the way, I couldn't help but notice. Your clothes are really nice. There's a lot of embroidered details on them. Do you usually go for stuff like that? Oh, yeah, I like them. Especially flower motifs. I'm not that good at sewing, but sometimes I add pre-made embroidery onto my clothes. That's really nice. Maybe I should get into sewing too. It would be nice to add more to my own clothes. I've only recently started to try to experiment with my own outfits. I haven't fully figured it out yet. Well, I think it looked really nice.
Oh!
Wait, was that too forward? Yeah, thank you. Maybe you could give me some pointers to improve though. We spent a short while chatting, losing ourselves in various topics. It really helps calm me down and forget just for a moment about the images we saw. Before we know it, our stomachs are rumbling again. I should probably go ahead and start making dinner.
Oh,
Right. I forgot to take these clothes into my room. It's gonna take a while to cook anyway, so don't worry. Take your time. What are you making? You'll find out soon enough. Yeah, fair enough. Take the clothes and head towards the door, glancing back at Tadeo for a second. I'm glad he's here with me. I sigh. The clothes are starting to weigh on me. But at least I got these back. Still not sure how the kidnapper got their hands on them, though. I opened the closet and spent a few minutes arranging the clothes as I would in my apartment. I should go take a shower, shouldn't I? How long has it even been since the last one? I decided to take a shower, so I grabbed some clothes and head to the bathroom. Afterwards, I come back to my room. Yeah, that was relaxing. I really miss taking a hot shower like that. The quality is way better than the one in my apartment. Almost makes me forget about everything else. Almost. Dinner is probably done by now. I should head back. Tadeo seems to be waiting for something to cook in the oven. I wonder what it is. Hello, how are you doing? Oh, hi.
Sorry.
Dinner's not ready yet, but it should be done in just a sec. Hey, what are you apologizing for? Nothing, I guess. It's just, I'm guessing you're already hungry. A little bit, but don't worry. I can wait. Yeah, alright. I could make conversation while the food's being prepared, or I could just wait. I feel like I should ask him how he slept. I meant to ask. Did you really sleep well last night? You look kind of tired. Oh! Actually, not really. I was still worried about everything last night. I couldn't sleep at all. That's why I left you that note this morning. There was nothing for me to do except make breakfast. Well, until you woke up.
Sorry.
Sorry for lying to you before. Just didn't want you to worry about me. Oh, that's okay. I was just wondering because, well, I thought I wouldn't be able to sleep last night either. Then I smelled something flowery. I don't remember much after that. Next thing I knew, I was awake. It's strange. I really got a lot of rest. Did you smell anything like that last night?
Oh!
No, I don't think I did. Maybe you were just exhausted. It was an insane day after all. I wouldn't blame you for collapsing like that. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what happened.
sorry.
Sorry for questioning you like this. Yeah, not at all. I'll ask him about the food. So what are you making? Couldn't wait just a bit longer, huh? Come on, I want to know. Alright. Well, I'm making lasagna. Holy heck! Wait. Okay, seriously, how do you keep doing this? Doing what? Making my favorite meals? It's like I'm at my own personal restaurant. You're too good at this. Suspiciously good, actually. Are you a mind reader? Or are you actually the person who kidnapped us and like all those like announcements on a speaker is not someone speaking into a mic, but really just a recording of your voice through a filter? That's what I'm wondering right now. Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I'm nothing like that. I'm just a big fan of Italian cuisine. Me too, and lasagna is always a solid choice. It is. Although I think spaghetti bologna is my favorite overall. Yeah. Also, if I butchered that word as well, I am so sorry. I just never know what to call it. Bolognese? Is it bolognese? I don't know. Italian food is the best. Yeah, you're like the perfect roommate. I never even have to cook. Yeah, sorry. I wonder, should we be so careless with the ingredients? Won't they, like, run out? Well, now that you mention it, I got a bit freaked out this morning. I didn't know when to bring it up, but I noticed the kitchen was restocked overnight. The ingredients that I used last night were suddenly back. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, right? Just kind of freaky. I see. I wonder if they'll keep restocking every day or just a few times a week. Either way, it sounds like we're not going to run out of food. I guess all I can do now is wait. I think I'll just wait until he's done cooking. A few minutes pass before Tadeo speaks to me again. Well, I think it's done. Sweet! Sorry for the wait. You can go sit at the table now. Don't worry about the wait. It's alright. I walk to the table and take a seat. I just realized we skipped lunch. That's not good, right? Here it is. Oh, yeah! And it smells so good. Let's just dig in then. Yeah. Thanks for the food again. No problem. I fiddled with the fork a bit before taking a bite. Tadeo? Huh? This might just be the best lasagna I've ever had.
No!
I thought there was something wrong with it for a second. Don't scare me like that. Sorry, but like seriously. Haven't eaten food this good in a while. You're great at this. Oh, Aite. I'm very honored to hear you say all that. Truly. I smile and take another bite. Tadeo does the same. Also, I'm sure there are many things you're just as good at. If not better. Nah, not really.
There's nothing remarkable or exciting about me.
Oh? Come on, I know that's not true. But it is. I'm just a lost girl with nowhere to go. The lasagna is really good.
Hey, you can't just brush that off.
Why do you think that about yourself? Let's just eat, okay?
I said not to brush it off.
I don't like you saying those things. I don't like knowing that's how you feel. Aite, you're wonderful. Yep. I feel that he's the yandere. Like, he's the guy who kidnapped me. Like, it's way too on the nose right now. Like, Tadeo is probably the guy who, like, set all this up. I don't know much about you, but I know you're more than a lost girl. I know you're special. Oh, yeah?
What's special about me?
The things I like, the things I want to do, they've always been out of my reach. Heck, I'm not even sure what I want to do. I graduated high school without a goal like everyone else. Everyone was so sure of what they wanted to be, what they wanted to study. Never figure it out. I took courses waiting to see if any of them finally sparked some realization. That revelation of who I wanted to be. But I'm 22 and I've never figured it out. You are still so young. You've got all the time in the world, Maite. You're fine. And now I'm stuck here. I don't know how or if I'll ever get out. I honestly don't see how things could be worse. Maite. He tugs at his sleeve before letting out a deep sigh. My parents, they wanted me to be a part of their dream. You see, they're both medical researchers. They're extremely passionate about it, and they hoped I would follow in their footsteps. Even if it wasn't in research, they were happy when I started studying to become a nurse. It's not what I wanted. When I refused, they took everything I loved and threw it out the window. And I truly felt like I was worth nothing. But I'm still here, and I still have hope. And I don't know. Maybe this is a chance for both of us to find a new place for us in this world. Doesn't have to feel like a home. Maybe it just needs to be a place where we can stay. Our place. Does that sound bad? The sudden screeching of the speakers drowns me out. Again?
Well.
It seems you two are night owls, huh? I'm sorry if I'm interrupting, but the doors will lock in 10 minutes. You can sleep on your own beds or on the floor. Your choice, really.
Sweet dreams.
The speakers go quiet once again. We should probably go. Yeah. Maite. About what I said.
Sorry.
I got a bit carried away. Can we just forget about it? No. Yeah, it's all good. I also said some things I shouldn't have said. But I'm glad we could talk, even if we didn't finish dinner. Yeah, I wasn't all that hungry, really. Me neither. See you tomorrow, then. Yeah. Have a good night. You too. After an awkward exchange of glances, Tadeo turns around and disappears into his room. I enter mine and sink into bed. At least things didn't end all that badly, right? No. I know what comes next. I'm afraid it's gonna happen again. I'm hesitant to close my eyes, but I do. There it is. That smell. I need to know what it is. Try to open my eyes again, but to no avail. I try and panic, but even that's out of reach. All I can do is wait and sleep. Once again, I feel a presence as I slumber, but I can't tell what or who it is. I feel a hand caressing my cheek. They're whispering something, but I can't hear it. I wanted to stop, but I can't move nor speak. Well, I have this nightmare every night. Is it even a dream at all? Please, let me wake up. Upon waking up and shaking off my mind's grogginess, I head straight to the bathroom. I brush my teeth and wash my face, but when it's time to comb my hair, I just stare into the mirror. I've been stuck in this place for 2 days already. I'm still here. Is it worth it? I sigh. It's too much of a hassle. I'm not going anywhere, anyway. I hope Tadeo doesn't mind it being messy. I finish up in the bathroom and catch my reflection one last time. What should I do? Back at the hallway, I sense a pleasant scent coming from the kitchen. Tadeo must be making breakfast again. I feel a bit bad that he's always the one cooking. Perhaps I should offer to make lunch today. Maite, you're awake.
Morning.
I made French toast and milk tea today. I hope you like it.
Whoa!
It looks really good. Yeah, I'm glad. I wasn't sure if you like any fruit on top, so I decided to wait until you came here before cutting any. Ew, maybe some blueberries? I think there were a few things in the fridge, right? He gives me a nod, grabs the blueberries and places a few on top. He hands me my toast and milk tea, and sits in front of me with his own. We start eating in silence, the sweet flavor brightening my mood just a tiny bit. Tadeo seems to be lost in thought for a while, but I don't want to interrupt him to ask what's on his mind. Thankfully, after a minute or so, he refocuses on me. Hey, I was thinking, maybe today we should take it easy.
Huh?
What do you mean? You know, we've been investigating all around the place for the past few days, and we haven't found a way out.
I think it'd be good to have some downtime, you know?
Take a small break. It doesn't seem like we're in any real danger now, so... He doesn't finish the thought. Instead, he goes back to drinking his tea. It's true that nothing much has happened, but... Can we really just relax in this situation? I'd say we continue investigating.
Sorry.
Tadeo, I just can't stand still. Not when we're trapped here, not knowing our fate. We've already looked everywhere. Do you really think we can find anything new? What do you hope to find? A way out, or something that helps us get out of here? Or, I don't know, contact the police? You're getting nervous again, Maite. We don't even know if there's a police force out there. Why don't you just try relaxing for a bit with me? We can't achieve anything in this state. I shake my head.
I can't calm down as long as I'm in this place.
Tadeo holds my gaze for a few more seconds, then relents with a sigh. Alright. I won't stop you. But I'm going to take a break today.
All right.
I get up from my seat, leaving a chunk of my toast uneaten. Wait, you're not going to finish breakfast? I'm not hungry anymore. Sorry. I'll leave the kitchen before he can respond. Alright, guess I'm on my own today. I was a bit rude, wasn't I? Tadeo stay in the kitchen. I wonder if he's mad at me. I hope I didn't mess this up. I tuck on my sleeve for comfort. No matter. I need to focus. Where should I investigate first? Tadeo's room. I haven't actually seen Tadeo's bedroom yet. I assumed it must be just like mine, but I don't actually know. Is it really a good idea to enter without permission? Feels a bit rude. Enter. He'll probably be fine. I'm just going to take a quick peek. No! I guess I was right. The room is practically the same as mine, except reversed with some different items. He also has some plants, but they're not like the ones in my room. Instead of a plushie, he has a small accessory box with necklaces and bracelets. Let's see here. Check the drawers. Inside the drawers, I find a variety of things. Pants, shorts, belts, underwear too, of course. There's also a completely empty drawer. Curious. Check the shelves. Just like mine, the shelves are full of books. The titles range from encyclopedias and mystery novels to film history. There are also a few medical books that seem pretty used. Check the closet. The closet has several pieces of clothing, some shirts, sweaters, and jackets. It does seem to match his style quite well. He did say these are the clothes he had before waking up here. They seem to be very well taken care of. They look new.
Huh?
What's this? Inside one of the shirts, I noticed a tag hanging from the collar. Wait, this still has a tag on. So it must be new, right? Maybe he bought new clothes not too long ago. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I've seen everything of interest. Still feels bad to intrude like this, but it's better if I just go out already. I quickly exit the room. Sound of running water is coming from the kitchen. Tadeo must be washing the dishes. Well, what should I investigate now? Maybe the garden. I feel we haven't been as thorough with the garden as the other rooms. Maybe looking there I can find something new. At first glance, there isn't anything that stands out as suspicious or new. I start searching behind the TV. I wasn't able to check it out last time since Tadeo was doing it. The cables are connected to a pair of sockets behind a bush, but the TV still doesn't turn on. I walk around the garden, looking behind, inside, and under every bush. Just as I'm about to give up, I stumble on something strange. Almost imperceptible, in the corner of the room, is a leaf unlike all the others. A succulent leaf. It seems to be long dead. Huh. It's real for sure. But why would it be here? There's no plants like this around. There's no way a succulent could survive in these conditions. I put the leaf in my pocket and do a last sweep before leaving the garden. God, I'm such a fool. It was so rude of me. Why did I think I wouldn't get caught? Stupid, stupid, stupid. Sigh. Maybe I should take a break before continuing. I'm actually a bit hungry again. I barely ate breakfast. Tadeo said he'd left some food in the kitchen. I don't deserve his kindness. On top of the table, there's a plate with a schnitzel sandwich. That must be it. Every other dish has already been washed too. I serve myself some orange soda and sit down to eat. As I munch on my sandwich, I hear something faint. I stop chewing to hear it better. Wait, is that a train? Is there a train close by? I didn't hear any over the past few days. Maybe it doesn't pass by every day. Maybe I just wasn't in the right place to hear it. It is still pretty faint. This is not faint at all. It's so loud. I wonder. Eventually, the sound peters out, and I finish my sandwich. Maybe I should check this room while I'm here. I set my plate and glass down on the countertop and open the fridge. There's nothing new, really, except a bit less food. Mostly the cabinets also seem to be the same, but I see something that catches my eye. A book. I take it out of the cabinet and inspect it. There's nothing written on the back nor the cover. Upon opening, I realize it's actually more like a binder. It's full of printed sheets of paper with recipes? Was this thing here before, though? I don't remember seeing it. I may have just missed it. Okay, let's see what this book, binder has. Oh, farfalle with pesto. Those are my favorites. Ham and cheese pie. I really like that too. Schnitzel, mushroom risotto. There's so much food here that I like. Wait. A shiver goes down my spine. I'm suddenly reminded of how much the person who kidnapped us seems to know about us. Surely these recipes aren't here on purpose, right? Despite that thought, I'm not convinced. Did Tadeo get any recipes from here? He said his grandmother taught him how to make risotto, so maybe it's just one of his favorites too. Huh. I put the recipe binder back in the cabinet, still pondering on the find. I think I checked everything here. Time to continue. Tadeo seems to be in his room. Shouldn't bother him. Where should I go now? Bathroom. We use the bathroom every day, so it wouldn't be strange to find something out of place. Still, it may be good to check it more thoroughly. Upon entry, I feel a bit unsure about what to check. I've seen this place every single day I've been here, after all. When we investigated with Tadeo, he was the one to check the supply cabinet. Maybe I'll see if there's something he missed. I approach it and start sifting through the items. Everything he mentioned is here, plus I find a little box with first aid items. It's good to know this is here. I inspect the place a bit more, but I find nothing new. When I exit the room, I let out a sigh. Investigating all day sure can take a toll out of me. I lean against the wall for a moment. I hadn't probably taken a look at those paintings. Examined one of the fake windows in front of me. It seems to have a signature, but even as I get closer, I can't really read the name. This is legible. The first letter seems to be an L though. That's as much as I can decipher. It is Tadeo! Well, time to keep going. Let's see. Just one more room. Laundry room. There isn't a lot to see in the laundry room, but I shouldn't skip it. There could be something. The first thing I noticed is one of the laundry machines working. Did Tadeo put his clothes in to wash? I suppose he must have. Surely he didn't put mine in, right? I forgot to tell him I'd rather do my own laundry. Oh man. Try to quickly shake those thoughts away before I get too caught up with hypotheticals. Time to investigate. Spent some time investigating the laundry room, but end up finding nothing new. I think I've done enough for today. I pretty much checked everything I could. But still, no way out. I sigh loudly. Maybe Tadeo was right. As if on cue, Tadeo comes out of his room. I feel my body tense up. Oh, Maite. How's it going? With your investigation, I mean. I don't think I found much, really. Definitely not a way to get out of here. I don't like feeling this tense around Tadeo. I need to apologize. Tadeo.
Sorry.
I think I may have been a bit harsh this morning. Not considering a proposal and leaving so suddenly. I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me, but is it okay? It's okay if you're still mad at me. Oh, Maite, I wasn't mad. I'll admit, I was a bit disappointed, but maybe I was being a bit too pushy in my own thing, too. I didn't like it when you left like that. I thought I made you mad.
Sorry.
Tadeo.
It's okay. We can put this past us, right? Next time we can discuss things properly. I nod. Yeah, that sounds good. He's way too forgiving. After that, we spent a while talking as I update him on what I found. So I exclude what I saw in his room. We decide to go sit in the garden for a bit. But just as we approach the arch, the speaker crackles to life. So, you're finally together again. Good. I have something to say to you. I'm getting tired of this misbehavior. Is he talking about me?
It seems my message hasn't gotten through to you. So let me say it once more. You're better off here. So stop seeking a way out.
Since one of you has chosen to keep running around and looking for an exit, I think it's time I teach you a lesson. Both of you. Wait, but Tadeo didn't do anything! Don't worry, I'm not that unfair. Naturally, the troublemaker will receive the harsher punishment. I will let you continue your activities for the rest of the day. Talk to you tomorrow. Maite, you alright? Well, what do you think he means by punishment? I don't know. I start to tremble, an uneasy feeling clouding my mind. What have I done? Not only will I be punished, but Tadeo too. They said my punishment would be worse. What could that mean? Maite. Take deep breaths. In and out. I'm confused for a second, but then follow his instructions. After a bit, I managed to calm down a little. Good. We don't know what will happen tomorrow, but we should try to remain calm.
If anything happens to you, I'll be there to save you. Okay?
All right.
In the end, we decided to eat a light dinner and go straight to bed. Neither of us were feeling particularly well. I don't know what to expect, but as the fluorescent sets in, I have no time to wonder. What a shame. Expected so much better. It's alright. We just need a light push in the right direction. Soon, you will come to accept this place as your home. Our home. Well, that was our Dollhouse. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to play this game for yourself, link to the game will be in the description below. I really can't wait till the final game releases. And speaking of final releases, I heard that certain Santa Claus Yandere finally has a complete game out, so I will be playing that real soon. So don't you worry about it. But anyway, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day. And of course, I will be seeing you in the next video. This is Lionel, signing off. Ciao.